Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to go from Rhino3d to Lumion, which is a rendering software. So what exactly is Lumion? So Lumion is a rendering software much like Enscape, V-Ray, or Twinmotion. The way Lumion works in comparison to say Enscape, for example, is that, well, Enscape usually run it as part of Rhino and you run that together, whereas Lumion almost acts as a separate entity, right? So you can export this entire geometry as a CAD and then bring that into Lumion as a separate thing. So you can do the entire rendering on Lumion itself and you can close this Rhino software. But for today, we're going to use a plugin called Lumion LiveSync. So this is pretty important. It's not exactly necessary to bring the files into Lumion, but it does make your lives a lot easier. So the installation is very easy. It's just a simple one-click button, and it should come up very easily onto your Rhino. Let's get started. So today I made this demo map model for you here, and I'm just going to show you how you want to make sure you set up your file so that when you bring it to Lumion, everything is all good to go. So first things first is you want to make sure that your layering is fairly organized, right? So you have things all separated to their corresponding material. So which in this case, right, like all these brown ones for me are going to be marble or timber, and these ones here, these gray ones, are going to be concrete, right? So, you know, make sure your layers are all different as well, and then when you're in there, in Rhino, like this for example, for concrete, as you can see, I've named it as concrete, but the material type is still plaster. So if I go to marble, it's also remained as plaster, and it's on marble as well. So it doesn't really matter what material type you do for the materials, it's just the naming. And this is how Lumion will be able to differentiate things from one another. So yeah. And also you don't have to populate anything on this map, so like lampposts or humans or cars or anything like of those sorts, you can do that all entirely on Lumion. So once you've done with that and your files are ready to go, all you have to do is click this button here, this play button here on the Lumion LiveSync plugin, and then once you've done that, it will bring up the Lumion software, and then you should come up with something like this, right? So yeah, so that's how you go from Rhino to Lumion. Thanks for watching.